thank you, Secretary Kennedy, for appearing before the subcommittee today. First, before discussing HHS funding, I want to thank you for your work, restoring accountability and protecting personal freedoms in healthcare. In particular, I appreciate the FDA's efforts under your leadership to expand access to investigational drugs for patients with no other options. Your personal work in the approval of lamipretide, now known as Forzinity, has been a lifeline for one of my constituents. She was a 5-year-old little girl. Her name was Hope. And she now has hope because she battles a rare mitochondrial disease. This was meaningful. This approval by the FDA of this drug was not only meaningful for Hope, but for countless other Americans living with debilitating mitochondrial diseases. So I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, face to face, thank you. You have done great work for my district.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. As we turn to the fiscal year 2027 appropriations, I'd like to discuss how HHS is ensuring that health funding serves the interests of Americans, specifically what actions HHS is taking to protect life, prevent fraud, and prioritize merit over DEI agendas. For most Americans agree that taxpayer dollars should not fund abortion, regardless of political affiliation. Title X of the Public Health Service Act has explicitly excluded abortion since its creation in 1970. Yet previous administrations allowed large abortion providers to receive Title X grants without meaningful separation between family planning and abortion services. During President Trump's first term, the Protect Life rule enforced congressional intent by requiring that Title X providers maintain this separation, comply with abuse reporting laws, and prohibit abortion referrals, a rule that was later rescinded by the Biden administration. So does HHS plan to issue a new Protect Life rule to protect the integrity of the Title X funding going forward? Is that something that's in the docket for you guys?
We are about to issue new NOFOs, and I think you'll be very happy with them.
Okay, all right, great. Given last month's announcement that HHS is unfreezing the funds that were previously frozen for this, what assurances can you provide that taxpayer dollars are not subsidizing abortion or abortion referrals through Title X?
Well, it's illegal, and we take our responsibilities in terms of monitoring grants to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Okay.
I also would add that at NIH, we have now banned fetal stem cells funding from NIH for external researchers, and we banned the use also of fetal tissue.
Well, thank you. So now on the subject of welfare fraud in Minnesota, as we work to restore accountability and ensure taxpayer dollars are used as intended, I want to highlight the billion-dollar child care fraud scheme that was documented in Minnesota, linked to Somali networks. This scandal reveals how gaps in oversight can be exploited. That being said, what specific steps is HHS taking to strengthen oversight of the block grant programs like the child care and development blocks, and how can Congress support additional efforts to hold these criminal actors accountable?
Yeah, I mean, I want to say this. In the autism program there, we expected to pay about, this is for, ADA care for autism. We expected to pay $7 million a year, and we were paying $200 million a year.
Whoa.
That was stolen money. And we have impounded now $349 million from the state of Minnesota. This is money that has already been paid to the providers. We are holding our reimbursement until they can show us receipts. And that's what we will do in the future. We also have changed our payment methodology. On the Biden administration, they implemented rules that required us to pay claims even when we knew they were fraudulent. It was called a pay and chase system. Mm-hmm. And then we were supposed to go and claw them back. And of course, that never happened.
Right.
So now we have a catch and stop system where we look at it before it goes out. We have AI now monitoring all of the grants, looking for fraud, flagging fraudulent cases for us, potentially fraudulent cases, have human review, and we stop them before they go out the door. We've already saved $2.1 billion just in the last few months that would have been stolen from us.
Well, thank you very much. My time has expired, but I just want to say appreciate you taking good care of taxpayer dollars in that regard and eliminating the waste, fraud, and abuse. And I yield back, Mr. Chairman.